Zdravím všechny posluchače a čtenáře Harsta.cz. Momentálně se nacházíme na Shutdown Festival 2024 v Rakousku v krásném prostoře bývalé jaderné elektrárny. But now I'm here with Stefan, aka N-Vitral. How is going, man?
It's good, thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you here for a quick interview.
Yeah, well, thank you for having me.
You are about to play on a Shutdown Festival 2024. What we can expect for you today?
I think the usual, lots of old hits, lots of new hits, hard gigs. Yeah, I'm just gonna tear down the place like always.
You are really well known as a kickmaster, so we are really excited for your set.
Yeah, thanks.
What do you think about today's hardcore scene?
Well, I think the hardcore scene of now is fairly sprawling. Lots of new guys, lots of new talent. Also lots of new different sounds coming in. There's lots of cross hybrids between hardstyle, raw style, hardcore, up-tempo. Actually gonna do like more slow hardcore now for the coming few tracks, because
like Mad Dog, you mean like the down tempo?
No,
stuff?
that's because Filippo does more. It's more thwarted towards techno, and I think my stuff would still fit into hardcore, but more, I'd reckon to like define it as like maybe more millennium, but with like modern kicks.
Okay.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So like I just did a new track, which is like 170 BPM, and it has that like, triplet vibe, dark vibes, catchy melody, but slow, you know?
Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
like
understand.
like 30, 40 BPM slower than usual.
Okay.
Yep.
We will see in the future
Yes.
how it's gonna be. Yeah.
yeah.
So, you know, today's trend is up-tempo in the hardcore scene. It's true, right?
Yeah.
But what do you think is gonna be like the next trend?
Yeah, slow up tempo.
Like the raw tempo. Is it called like that, like raw tempo?
I don't know. I to be honest, I don't really care that much for like categories or names or whatever. I just like to make music. I still think my music's name is hardcore. Some people name it up tempo. Other people name it noise. I mean, for me, it's not really interesting to put all my stuff into a certain category or to like apply a certain order to it. I just make music and it fits into the hardcore bill. So, but I think that the new thing is going to be like slower up tempo, I think. So yeah, actually what I'm doing now. So actually I also hope it's going to be the new thing. Yeah. Otherwise I'm fucked for the coming few tracks. So
you are playing for so many years. You are like living legends, like an anger fist. What keeps you updated with modern stuff, you know?
Yeah, the modern stuff.
The modern stuff.
The new guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
Are you looking for some, like for example, like on the TikTok, and you're looking for those trends and stuff like that?
No, it's not that I'm actively looking out for trends. It's just I hear new guys doing new stuff and I get inspired by that. You know, the thing is in music and also other forms of art, normally the new guys, they're like technically not that evolved yet, but that also makes them break the rules, not on purpose, but accidentally. And I think a lot of beautiful stuff comes from like accidents.
Okay.
So, you know, for instance, you have like these young guys, they are just like doing something. They just watched a couple tutorials on YouTube on how to make kicks or how to make leads. They start making a track. Maybe it sounds like shit, but if the idea is good, that's way more important if a track sounds good. Like if a track can sound like 100% perfect, but if the music is shit, then nobody's going to listen to the track. I mean, that's like most of my favorite bands, like for instance, Velvet Underground, like a 60s bands, they sound like absolute shit, but the music is absolutely perfect, beautiful.
Yeah.
So like sound quality or technical prowess or whatever, that's not necessarily very interesting to me. It's more like if the ideas are fresh, and most of the times it's the new young guys that come with the new and fresh ideas. So that's the thing that keeps me hooked on the scene. Yeah.
Who is your inspiration right now?
I don't really think I have like a one.
You are inspiration for yourself.
No, it's just, you know, I take everything in and then stuff happens here and something comes out. Like it's not that I tend to follow one guy or one band or one artist, or it's more. I listen to. To be honest, I don't really listen to hardcore or uptempo at home. I listen to basically anything else except for that. So I guess like most of my inspiration comes from one of my favorite bands is Radiohead. So I love Radiohead, but I also like really love like Knocked Loose, which is like fucking hard metal. They're also fairly new. That's fucking sick. I mean, I listen to classical too. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really name drop because it's too much. We would be sitting here tomorrow.
You are just listening to everything.
Yeah, I listen to everything. Everything that I think is good. And like I don't have a preference in genre. It just depends on my mood.
Okay. If you could collaborate with anyone from any genre, past or future, who would be and why? Do you have someone like that?
Yeah, there's a lot of guys that to be honest, I wouldn't even like try to make music, just like pick their brains. As in, okay, so what do you think about this? Or what do you, I think I want to talk to them instead of like actually making music. Or to me, that's more direct and harder form of information that I enjoy. So, but if I have to choose, I think Brian Eno, like he's one of my biggest, like not idols or examples, but I think like he used to play Roxy Music, glam rock band in the 60s. Then he cut himself loose and he invented ambient music, but he also produced the biggest hits for David Bowie, for U2, for Coldplay, for Talking Heads. He inspired so many different artists on so many different genres over so many fucking decades, and he's still doing music. I think he's like 70, 80 right now, and he's still like super committed. And so I would reckon him.
Okay, so Stefan, now we are going to do a quick shootout. Try to not overthink it and tell us the first thing comes to your mind. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
So let's go. Vodka or Jägermeister?
None.
Melodies or kicks? Try not to overthink
it.
Melodies, okay. Girls or music?
Music.
What is the capital city of Austria?
Vienna.
Nice. Dominated on Thunderdome?
Fuck you. Yeah, both in a different respect. They're both fucking awesome. So I can't. Well, okay. If I have to go back, then I think Thunderdome, because when I was 9, I bought my first Thunderdome CD. So it started with Thunderdome. So I'd say Thunderdome.
Okay. What do you bring to every event beside the DJ gear?
Ear protection.
Okay. What is your most favorite artist right now?
Most favorite artist at the moment, I think Lorne.
Yeah. Okay. Stefan, thank you so much for this quick interview. It's been a really, really pleasure.
Thank you.
But now, if you have something to say to Czech audience or any audience who are watching right now it's your turn.
It's a Czech audience.
It's Czech audience, like it's worldwide.
Okay. I really hope to be back in Czech really soon, because last time was a pretty long time ago and it was fucking awesome. So I hope to see you guys in Czech Republic very soon. Ciao.